Do you want to say anything to your loving admirers? No? Brilliant. I would offer you a hand, John, but I'm filming, so... Nice. Look at these three just standing there without a care in the world. Especially that sheep. I've got a bird on my bum and I don't even care. Not so us. There's been a lot going on this week, including problems like holes in the ground that we don't want to be there, some that we do because we're planting in them, massive strimming jobs needing doing, and we finally got round to planting our wildflower meadow. I'll just explain what I'm doing. We discovered a few weeks back that this patch, even though the rest of the lawn's all parched, this patch, you may have spotted it in a couple of the videos, was growing really, really well. And then last week I noticed it was actually waterlogged. So got Scottish Water out, who confirmed it is a burst pipe. Apparently not too big a deal, so I'm just doing a bit of exploratory digging to let our plumber know what colour and size of pipe it is that he'll need to fix. So yeah, digging a hole. So far my investigations have shown nothing except the results of the leak. Obviously muddy earth, mud, is a lot heavier. So all I've really got is a bad back, no results, but I did find a coin, which I'm hoping isn't too recent. After much hard and sweaty labour, I did find the offending pipe, and I think we've got it fixed. Fingers crossed.
Right, just a little lunchtime gardening update. I'm in the peas and broad beans bed, and what I'm doing here is going for some late growth. Let's see what we get. I've got blue kale, turnips, red kale, Swiss chard, like a Toscana, like a green kale, and another thing of Swiss chard, because I will not give up on trying to grow Swiss chard. So I'm just going to cover them over and give them a big water, and yeah, let's see what happens there. Okay, and in this bed, which was partially onions, we've got a few carrots left, put some radishes in a few days ago, a couple of different varieties, and I'm just adding some lamb's lettuce, some golden purslane, and some red chicory, which I hate, but I got like a mixed seed thing, and that's in there, and I just think if I grow it, I've got to eat it, so I've got to learn to love it, so I've got to find a recipe that works. So let's see if I can grow it first, and then we'll take it from there. What I would say is, by watering that bed a minute ago, these beds are so dry. It's been such a dry summer up here in northeast Scotland, so like I've just done with that bed, just going to give these a really good watering in, and then I'm going to head over there and see if we can get some wintry salady leaves over there. Right, okay, and in here I put some more spinach in the other week. It's just another line of spring onions at the top there, see if we get them, and then in these three little tranches I've put two different types of winter mix, like a winter salad leaves mix, a winter lettuce mix, and in the middle I've done like a butterhead marvel of 4 seasons mix. So I don't know, let's find out. And just to finish my little updates, lots of jobs on my mind. So the planters, which weren't really a success again this summer, just need to empty out. You can see around the sides and back of the greenhouse it needs a big de-weed again, and I'm gonna talk to Nick about doing a wood chipping of it once we've done the weeding. It's a decent job between the two of us. We could do it in the morning, and then if we do the wood chipping, that'd be good. So that's a nice job to do. Greenhouse probably just needs a bit of a clean down and a sort out before the winter really kicks off. And yeah, then I've got a list as long as my arm in terms of autumn and winter jobs for this place. Nick will insert some snarky comment there about how he'll be doing it all, which he won't, but there we go. Yeah, good. Well, some late summer planting. Let's see, I'm going to plant in the middle, I'm going to plant the aquadulce broad beans in a couple of weeks' time, towards the end of September. Yeah, let's see what we get.
So you remember when I said yesterday when we were doing the apples that we're going to have a quiet Sunday? Well, I'm having a quiet Sunday. Becky's got into one of those I've got to do jobs modes. Do you want to say anything to the crowd, Strimming Ninja? Do you want to say anything to your loving admirers? No? Brilliant. So she's going to strim over here where we've let grow very wild this year, and it only needs doing once a year, and today is that day. Because these hedges are going to need a trim at some point, and obviously we need to get access. So this bit here, she gon' strim. And I will set a nice time lapse up for you. Wow, super job, Becky. That is no mean feat. She's gone above and beyond there. Really glad that we're only doing this once a year now. So now it'll just be like this over the winter, and then it'll grow back in the spring and we start again. This is probably going to get its last mow. I reckon the next one I do is going to be the last one. It's going to be a rainy week coming up, but it's really not growing as quickly as it was earlier in the year. This is about where I left it last week, honestly. So yeah, just the next dry spell, I'll cut it, and with any luck, that could be the last mow of the season. Maximum, I've got 2 more to go, I'd say. But anyway, just in case anyone thinks I've been slacking off today, well, I have, but I tend to do a lot of this sort of thing in the weeks, as you all know. So I'm allowed to have a rest. Also, I did dig up potatoes and scrub them all for tonight's dinner, so I've been working a little bit. Right, another family activity going on today. We are going to sow these seeds for the wildflower meadow on Daniel Stedding field. We've got some old stuff that Becky and the kids have just put in, which were just various mixes of wildflower stuff.
Our daughter won some in a school thing, and there's some wildflower seeds that I bought online ages ago, and then some we actively bought for this particular job earlier this year.
And we're mixing all of that stuff in with our main bag here, which we ordered online a few months back, which is a wildflower and grass mix. And we got the right amount for our square footage. Yeah. I forget the company, but they were quite good. The Grass Seed Store. Here we go, the Grass Seed Store. He was really helpful on the phone, so if you need to get grass seeds, go to the Grass Seed Store. Not a sponsor. Here's our seed mix ready to go on. Let's go, gang. Really scientific way of doing it. We've really got our technique down.
I don't know what's going to happen,
just lobbing it on.
But the plan is we're going to do. I've done half. We're going to do half now for an autumn germination whilst the soil's still warm enough. It's going to rain in a couple of hours to rain them in, and then see what happens, and then I can fill in any gaps with a spring sowing. So that's the plan.
Nice.
We'll take the light one.
I would offer you a hand, John, but I'm filming, so.
Not film, mate.
Right, what you got there, John? Hello.
It's a 540 IHP Bartley. It's not bad.
It's a husky.
It's a husky. It's a chainsaw.
It's a chainsaw. So these logs are your logs. You're using the space here to process them.
Yep.
On Daniel Stedding field. I'll tell you another time. So it's strong enough. It's not as strong, but it's strong enough.
It's not bad. It's not
Pretty
bad,
good.
actually.
And it's in terms of noise, it's much quieter than obviously an
Makita
engine.
one, but the batteries go down so quick on
Does
it.
it? So how long would this last you for doing this sort of work?
It wasn't. I don't think it was fully charged. That's it down to one now.
Right.
I don't know if you can see what I've cut.
There's some big ones.
Some
Yeah,
big
yeah,
ones as
yeah,
well,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's not bad considering a battery saw.
I'll tell you what, the smell, because this is all pine, is so delicious.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful smell. That's really interesting though, because you know, no fossil fuels were used.
Do you like my new horse?
Yeah, but I would be really worried about hitting it. You know what I mean? Because my wooden one, it doesn't really matter.
No, you won't hit it.
I suppose you wouldn't, because it's
If you,
under here. There isn't
if
anything,
you
is there?
do the one that's got the sharp in it.
Yeah.
You'll need to do it once.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's lovely. Looks cool, and you can replace that little bit of wood, can't you? If you get that scuffed up. It's a lovely pile here. Got a regular little timber yard out the back here. Good stuff.
Superb.
Well, thanks for showing us your battery husky, John.
No problem.
Nice one. So we'll leave it there for this week, but watch out for John in a future video. He came round last week and helped me get serious about my log pile, and I'm now ready for winter. Thanks for watching. See you next week on Learning the Good Life.